Hello everyone, Tanya Otterstein-Liehs here. Going live here on my Body Business KW page every Friday, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. So while you're watching this, if anything I've said to you kind of hits home, thumbs up then, hearts, share below, and of course like my page. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, then subscribe to my channel and never miss one of my posts. Yes, I have my sports shades on today, the ones I normally wear, going on a run. So let me just check the time here. All right, how are you today? I am doing great. You know, it's one of these, I think I'm going to say the last 2 weeks. You know how sometimes it's hard to believe we're like mid-June, right? And it's what, the 17th tomorrow? I cannot believe that kids are done school in 2 weeks. But, you know, the year's flown by. However, the last 2 weeks, and thumbs up if you agree that the year has flown by. But, you know, kind of last week and this week, it was really nice, the fact that the week is not flying by. I mean, there's days and weeks where it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't get everything done I wanted to. And but this week is just kind of, things are pedaling along really nice. So I think that energy that's out there is, I'm going to say, listening to my vibe, because I was kind of behind on Monday from what I wanted to do last week, and I only have one thing done and I am all caught up. So the tip I'm trying to give you is, do not fret if everything you wanted to get done does not get done, because when you're lax about it, say it's all right, I'll get it done next week, but make a point of getting it done, it will, and you'll feel less burdened and you'll feel so much more relaxed. I always need to write things down, and then it feels really nice as I check them off, or better yet, stroke them off. So yeah, try that tip and see how that makes your life a little bit more, I wonder what a dog sees. Maybe the mail carrier. See how that makes your life less stressed, right? And, you know, anybody that watches Gary Vaynerchuk out there, one of his posts this week that he did on Medium, I also post on Medium, is about, you know, people were asking why he's always talking about the same thing. And I read his articles, blog posts, and it kind of hit me in a positive way, you know, because when you look back at every week when I do my live, or you know, looking back at my blogs, looking into my YouTube channels, because I do videos outside of Facebook as well and put them onto my Tanya Otterstein-Liehs Facebook page. And there's a reason why I talk about the same thing all the time. You know, I talk about the importance of making important time for yourself, especially as a busy middle-aged mom, you know, between 35 and 55. I'm always talking about scheduling that time, making that important appointment for yourself. You know, I'm always talking about the importance of taking care of yourself. I'm always talking about finding that passion you have and doing it, and, you know, loving life, and talking about, you know, don't fret and stress, because the more you do that, the more stressed you become. You know, and I'm always talking about the importance of, again, taking care of yourself through exercise and movement, overall balanced eating. And I'm not saying you can't have treats. I'm just talking balanced eating, right? There's a difference between eating crap every day, like, you know, eating out every day, for example, or once in a while. So there's a reason I'm talking about that all the time. And that is because that is my passion, right? Like I mentioned, I have this goal. By the end of the year, I want to inspire up to 5,000 women, middle-aged women, that's 35 to 55 years old, to have helped them to transform their life. Whether it's myself working with them one-on-one, whether it's, you know, working with them online, whether it's, you know, being in one of my group programs, whether it is doing my 6-week transformational program, whether it's doing my fitness classes. I want to create this beautiful circle, this beautiful positive energy, and get women to realize that, you know what, you are darn important, ladies. And men are too, of course, but from a woman's perspective, from a woman's point of view, as a busy mom myself, I hear and see so many women just, stressed out. And when they start to make that important time for themselves, it's amazing. It's amazing what happens. So I encourage you to do it. And, as always, if you're ever stuck, give me a jingle, message me, email me, because I want to offer you that tip if it is going to help you move forward. That tip if it is going to keep you accountable. That tip if it's going to get you out of this rut and start thinking positive. Think positive. And one of my fitness ladies had to send me a message this morning, and because she wasn't able to come on class yesterday, so she still makes a point of going for a walk every day. And it was just so inspirational what she wrote, because she mentioned that she had a pair of pants on this morning. She hadn't had them on for years, and the reason being is because they were tight and her thighs would rub together as she was walking. And she started fitness classes with me in the new year, so in January. And on top of that, she makes sure she walks every day, and just changed her eating habits to make them more balanced, right? And she said, she didn't even realize it until it clicked and said, oh my gosh, my thighs are not rubbing against each other anymore now. And even though I'm trying to push them together and walk, it's still not happening. So, she stopped and actually, got home and looked at her legs and realized, oh my gosh, it didn't even hit me. They are like stronger and trim and toned. And she goes, and that is from taking your fitness classes. And the reason why that was like a wow and such a beautiful moment for me is because, when this lady started in the new year, her whole personality has done like this 180. It's so beautiful to see that transition from someone that I'll say had a lower self-confidence, had a lower self-image, and really was honest about saying, I haven't looked at myself and really taken care of myself for years. I've been so focused on my family. But something went off her mind. She says, okay, I need to start taking care of myself, right? And to see that transition happen, that whole self-image just skyrocket, and that confidence skyrocket. And, and it's like what I talked about last week. It's not so much about weight loss. I mean, yes, it's important because it's, because of your heart and your joints and all that. But the fact is, the whole wellness transformational journey that takes place is, I can't even describe it. You have to experience it yourself, and you have to see these women that experience it themselves. And it's amazing. And, another key example too, another lady that also started my fitness classes in January. I this month have started Wednesday and Friday early morning classes as well. So I still have my Tuesday, Thursday evening at 6:40. Oh gosh, I'm all confused now. I'm thinking of morning one. My early morning classes are 5:45 until 6:25, whereas my evening class is 6:40 until 7:20. And she came Tuesday, wasn't able to make it to yesterday's class, so she said, you know what, do you mind if come this morning instead? It's like, no, come on. So she had a choice, right? She could have said, well, I missed class, so that's it. But she made a point of getting up early to be at that 5:45 a.m. class this morning. So, ladies, you have a choice, right? You can decide to just keep on that road of being stuck and not feeling positive about yourself because there's a body-mind connection. Or you have the choice of taking that step and making it important, making it part of your daily life, your daily routine. So, it's that accountability. So this lady proved that, okay, if I can't come one class, then I can still make up for it coming to the other class. So yeah, she got up earlier than what she normally does, and she came to class, right? And to see the energy that, she was producing. And, someone made a comment too, like, oh, I really like that morning class, like, because they'd never worked out before in the morning that early, but they decided for their schedule the morning one works better for them. And it's like, I did evening before where I'm giving 100%, but, I'm still giving a lot this morning. It's like, yeah, my personally, I was giving like 80-90% because it's early morning, but the exercises we're doing are different, and it's beautiful, especially this morning, to see that the fog that was lifting off the field. It was so beautiful. And again, the reasons why we do now outdoor classes, rain or shine, is because it's beautiful. It's really great exercising inside. No, lucky I can't throw your ball. Whoops! See, he threw a ball and it bounced on the deck, and there goes my phone. Okay, whoops! I'm gonna have to end up holding it. Okay, there we go. So where was it? Yeah. So we exercise now outside instead of inside, because it's, we still have that awesome camaraderie that happens outside that we had inside. But you get now extra endorphins when you exercise outside that you don't get inside. Here, give me your ball. Yes or no? Because if you bounce it, my phone might fall off the tripod again. The fun when you are outside, right? So let me check on the time. Ooh, okay, coming close to my ending here. Because, I don't like to, I like to keep it at 15-20 minutes. So sorry that I'm constantly, constantly changing it. My phone here keeps on moving. Okay, he brought me the ball. There we go. Whoops. So, if you want to know what an outdoor class is like and you live in the Waterloo region, please give me a call, 226-749-3982. Lucky, so that I can have you try a free week of fitness classes. And of course they're sorry, it's going up and down, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna move this. The funds of going live. Okay, I'm going to hold it in my hand, which I don't like doing, but I have no choice. So yeah, as I was saying, I'd love to have you come and try a free week, because you got to experience, yourself and the energy that you get off of each other. It's really nice, that flow that's happening. So yeah, we have a 5-minute warm-up, going with a lovely 10-minute cool and stretch at the end, leaving you with a 25-minute workout, which is doable for everybody, right? Everybody, and it's full body. We implement body resistant exercises. We use weights, and do a whole bunch of fun stuff. And because every fitness level is at these fitness class, I will show all different ways of doing each exercise. Therefore, modification, sometimes ladies have injuries, so modifications are given so you're able to do it. I'd love to see you out and experience this wonderful camaraderie and support that happens. Any questions? Again, please never ever hesitate to contact me if you need any tips to get you moving forward. I would love to help you. I want to help you get inspired to make a positive, thanks, Lucky, change in your life. You want to see who Lucky is? Lucky, say hi. Say hi. That's my Lucky. Yeah. And again, if you liked, something you said, yeah, that makes sense, and you liked what I had to say today, please, down below, hit the like button. As you're watching this video, of course, you can do thumbs up, hearts, anything you want. And comment below. I always check in to see any kind of comments that were made, and I always respond back within 24 hours to this live video. Share it so you can share that positive energy that you are getting, and to share the important message that I am sharing with you today. And you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tanya Otterstein-Liehs, or you can look up Body Business. bodybusiness.ca. That is it for today. Wishing you a beautiful, wonderful weekend. And do something for yourself. Do something with the family that involves getting outside. Looks like it might rain, but hey, you know what the rain means. Wash away old stuff. Bring in new stuff. Tanya Otterstein-Liehs here from bodybusiness.ca. Catch me on my Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram, all with the same Body Business KW name and hashtag. See you soon next Friday, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.